presence of God is God himself. The presence of God is God himself. We ask your friend for a favor, carry me go Cotonou, he will agree. The next time he won't pick your call again. Do you know why? Somebody has advised. So for example, maybe something is happening that I want to bring when the leader and someone the follower says, I shall not. It is where the head go, the body goes. If David was still discouraged in one place,
give me hand. Anyone want to take your place? The trouble that will make them go far from you. If you say, man, the trouble will hit them. I will say again, anyone planning to take your seat of marriage, your seat of business, your seat of education, your seat of visa, if you give me amen, Holy Ghost will answer your mind. I will say for the last time, I don't know the person in your area. You wake up in the morning, as you are driving is heavy about you, heavy of your sources, heavy of your testimony, heavy of your result. I sit on the altar and I prophesy in this very month, in this very day, everyone that want your downfall, God will bring that down for your sake. Amen. Second declaration, and I will preach for 10 minutes and I'm done. Psalm 118:17, David said, I shall not die. Another word for die means I will not fail. Failure is the exposure of a man's weakness.
Words.
In Benin, I said I will not make anybody prediction to become prophecy. When people look at you, they will tell somebody, say, don't worry, you not go far. It's not prophecy, it's a prediction. But if you are not careful, you may turn their prediction to prophecy.
Words.
I'm sure people look at you very far when you're not there and say, live on there. They make maths. Now that corner I go die. And today this man is building 4,000 seater. 5,000. 5,000 seater. If this man has ended here, they will say, we told you. But now that he has moved, the same people that told me then that math they make, one or two has come to me and said, man of God, wait is silver where they use. He don't move. Oh. I said, no, but you don't say go die for corner. He said, that's why I be think calm. You see, when you make a change, people thinking dies in their stomach. Give me your hand, let me help you again.
What?
Whosoever thinking you will fail. In this very month, in this week, in this year, if you give me amen, you will surprise them with results. If you give me amen, you will surprise them with results. If you give me amen, you will surprise them with results. In 2019, you will not fail. In your marriage, you will not fail. In your business, you will not fail. In career, you will not fail. In school, you will not fail. In relationship, you will not fail. In contract, you will not fail. You don't serve a dead God. You serve a living God. It's the same yesterday. It's the same today. It's the same forever. If God say yes, who can say no? If God lift you high, who can bring you down? Miracle is on your side. Favor is on your side. Though you walk through the valleys of shadows of death, you shall fear no evil. In this very month, Jehovah will turn you around. I said Jehovah will turn you around. I said Jehovah will turn you around. When the Lord turned the captivity of Zion, they will lament and dread. wherever we saw, and the hidden said, this is the Lord's doing, and it's marvelous on our side. I see someone here. You are leaving the back to the front. You are leaving the corner to coronation. I prophesy in this very week, you shall be a testimony. You shall be a wonder. You shall be an answer. You shall be a result. Somebody shout, yeah!
Sit down. My God. Hey. I resign as an accountant to enter this work fully. So I do it with all joy, with all alacrity. No regret. For where? And then me resign it 2 months after that can be 2 car. Everybody say Say again, say Say for the last time, say For the very last time. Talk to me again now. If your is very loud, I'm going to give you 5,000. Say it again. Okay. Give her. I am tired of this one saying sorry, sorry, sorry. I am tired of this one saying sorry, sorry, sorry. Where's she? Give her. I want to bring down my key. I sing high soprano. Sometimes I get people lost. I am tired of this one saying sorry, sorry, sorry. I am tired of this one saying sorry, sorry, sorry. The life of beginning, it I am it only. The life of suffering, oh, it I am it only. As from today go, as you see me so, only congratulations is permitted in my life. Only congratulations is permitted in your life. Only congratulations is permitted in my life. Only congratulations is permitted in your life. Only congratulations is permitted in my life. Only congratulations is permitted in your life. Only congratulations is permitted in my life. Second Samuel 1:27. I want to talk. How are the mountains falling? It's all right now. I don't want to pick that word. That is what I do. How are the mountains falling? Father, thank you. Grant divine understanding to your people and take all the glory. In Jesus' name. How are the mountains falling? I want to talk on why the mountain fall. Why the mighty fall. Yes, why the mighty fall. Why the mighty fall. Why the mighty fall. Now, when you talk about a man that has fallen, it does not necessarily connote someone that is already standing and has fallen, but a man full with potentiality, but denied of atmosphere to enhance it. Gideon was said to be a mighty man of valor in Judges chapter 6 verse 12. But yet there was no atmosphere for him to exercise the potential that he carried. And little did he know that it was the Father's house, the altar. So when you say the mountain falling, it is not necessarily someone who is already standing, now falling, but someone who carries something on the inside, but is not able to bring it out. He's mighty, but he's falling. And the word falling does not also connote to be slipped by the floor and you're on the ground, but slippery means putting your hand in a thing and it's not working out for you. Because the other day, Psalm 1 verse 3 to 4, he said, and whatsoever thy hand shall find doing, you shall be blessed. And so there are people who put their hand in a thing, the same business that the other does. When they put their hand, they end in futility. They have all the ideas to make the business stand. They put all the ideas, they put all the capital, but they return home without a profit. The mountain is falling. There are a lot of guys, while they were single, they have all it takes to be with a man, help a man stand, maintain a home. Now they step into the house. Every idea they say is a failure in disguise. While at the mountain falling. Have you said so? I will now go to the point. The greatest tragedy in life is not blindness, because somebody will hold you to lead you. The greatest tragedy in life is to be on top yesterday and be down today. Baba, if nobody do, make 12 of us do. Make 12 of, no, even if not do, make 12 of us do. Make 12 of us do, not be my head. Baba, sit down. You know how many cars you are giving out? You know how many jeep you have driven in this town? That you now choose to drive a small car does not mean you can afford jeep. But man of God, do I gas? I can't imagine you say I should come and preach for you. Then I will not take keke nape. Then when I come, I will not stand here to tell you, man of God, by His grace, I know that God is going to pick me up, but I came with a new keke nape. I don't like keke nape. Keke nape is keke nape. Whether it's brand new, whether it's not brand new, keke nape is keke nape. Say, sister, I packed to one room and parlor. If you see the way you find, if you see the way the room fine, you just left 3 bedroom to 1 room and parlor. No matter how beautiful 1 room is, it does not have the same rate with 3 bedroom flat. Somebody say, not my head. How are the mountain falling? The mighty, I will define it in 3 classes. Number 1, the mighty is an opportunist. Esther chapter 4:14. You will see it. I don't need to read. Mordecai said to Esther, thou hast come to the kingdom which is the palace of King Ahasuerus in a thought as this. That means you were not qualified, but it's opportunity for you to be here. Baba is opportunity. Who is the mighty? Number 2, the mighty is a family star carrier. Family star carrier. Star carrier is the mighty. Genesis 37 verse 9. And Joseph said, I saw 11 star bow, gave obeisance to me. Why? Because the one I carry is higher. Family star carrier. I am a Shandoko. You know why I don't want to fail? I refuse to do something not because I can't do it. I can drink if I want to drink. I say I can drink if I want to drink. What is to drink? Is it not to turn the liquid inside glass and swallow it? But because I'm telling my junior brother not to drink, that is why I'm holding myself not to drink. Pastors are trying to be example, not because they are very perfect. It's because they don't want you to go the other way so long they are talking to you. If I fail, it will not affect me. If I fail, it will only affect those people that are connected to me. So because I don't want those people connected to me to fail, I refuse to not fail. If you are a father, I know you have anger. I know you are not happy with your wife. But because of your children, pretend to still be a father. You may fail as a husband, but don't fail as a father. You are the woman, you are no longer talking. Should not stop you not to pay the school fees. After all, the children were not there when you negotiated with their mother that you will marry. So don't bring them to this earth and suffer them. All in the name of your mother offended me. For you to shout, take 2,000. For shouting, take 2,000. Take 2,000 for shouting. Family star carrier. Number 3. The mantle is a generation deliverer. Samson, in Judges chapter 6 verse 12, Samson was said to be a deliverer. A generation. That means in every generation, you are born to deliver that generation. Silver word is born in this generation to deliver the generation. Child of God is turn by turn. If you see them, you tell them that I said so. And they know that it is true. Your generation is gone. Oh, it's only taking part of our generation. It's not a cause, it's a nature. You add 30 years to Ayo, it's no more. If you see, you tell him, not big mouth. I don't have big mouth. I'm speaking from the reality of creation. How God put on and so he be. You're not going to feel live past 120. If you live past 120, it is a curse. Even your grandchildren will not hear you. So in our generation, the people you should look up to right now is this man. Because the fire is not only burning in his bone, his sinews is focused on future. Who is the mighty? The mighty is one preferred among others. Daniel chapter 6 verse 3. The one preferred among others. Listen to me. Listen to me. If 2 sisters are walking, Holy Ghost, help me right now. I need 2 sisters here. They are walking. The mighty is one preferred than the other one. 2 sisters, please come. Mama, sit down. You're not the sister. It is not a cause. Your time has passed. You are going to walk this way. Please help me with your bag. Help me with your bag. Somebody help me with your bag. You are going to carry this. See, let's look at me. When a pastor called you to use you to buttress message, you should be happy that heaven remembered you. On an award work, I'm going to work with toilet now. Me that work when I work on here. Now, if you want to work her, don't carry the bag like this. You put it here. You can't walk to it. Take. Now, these two sisters, they are going somewhere. They are friends. Best of friends. You leap. The leaping, that's it. Two of them, they are going. Please don't laugh. I'm telling you, the mantle is the preferred among the others. Okay, hold on now. And a young man is driving past. No, put your hand on your knee. And he cocks her inside the car. Then you walk up to me. Then I will ask her, please, who is that girl? Talk to me.
It's my sister.
It's your sister.
Yes.
It's your sister. Say friend.
My friend.
It's your friend. You know her?
Yes.
It's all right. Please, I don't know if you wouldn't mind. As I was driving, I just saw her and I like her. Hold on. I'm talking about the mighty. And I tell her, please, can you excuse her for me? So you go and call her now. Hey, yes, I don't like the way you are behaving. Are you not an adult? How will you go and carry a friend? You go and speak to your friend that somebody want to see her. See him. When God wants to favor you, He does not check. And here she has called. And I will tell her, how are you? Say fine. Eh?
Fine, sir.
What's your name?
Blessing, sir.
When I saw you, I just like you.
Sir.
Eh?
Thank you, sir.
If you wouldn't mind, can I give you a lift?
Yes, sir.
All right. And yes, she enters my car. And I lock the door. Then I drive close to her friend. I will on. He will tell the friend, I will see you for house. Is she not beautiful? Is she not more corporate? But why did I choose her? Everybody say the mighty. Give them 500. Hear this. When God chooses to use you as a worker in the church, it's not a function of your intellectuality. It's not a function of your influence. It's God's choice. That is why he said in Romans chapter 9 verse 16, he said, I will have mercy. Not of it that runneth, nor of it that willeth. Not because you will to be a worker, you will to be a pastor. Now God they talk saying, now me want use you. So that you are an usher is not because you were willing. It's because God has already approved it from your mother's womb. That one day you will be usher to my friend. So the mighty is the preferred among the. If you think I'm lying now, in Luke chapter 5, verse 3, you will see it. In Luke chapter 5, the Bible said, and there were two sheep, and Jesus entered into one of the sheep. Why not enter the other one? He preferred Peter to John. Even if Jesus himself saw two sheep as the Lord of all, I thought he's supposed to put one leg here, upon one leg here. But he entered one. So if you see your pastor choose one person to be a PA, not a choice. Yeah? Everybody are committed, they are faithful, but he pick one person to say, be my PA. Now go hands, go to say, why go be saying and down when go to say I be PA? No choice. Why not be saying I'm me? He married. You feel beer with him, mama, they beer. This man, I have met him severally. Little money that will be with him. When somebody is asking for money, he will call for the money and give the person, I dash you. And I'm sure, prior to that time, mama should have asked, can you help me with 5,000? Say no get. In our present, we cut 20,000 and dash somebody. You feel better? You feel better? If you hold mic and say one preach, you not go walk out come and say, 18 and now what? Having said all of that, I want to give you 3 keys why the mountain falls. Then I will close the meeting. Number 1 reason why the mountain fall. You see, I've told you what the mountain. Yes, I've told you what the mountain. No. But maybe I will just add 1 to it. I will add 1 to it. Or add 1 to it. The mantle is a breadwinner of a family. Genesis 49:22. Bible says Joseph a fruitful by the word, and his fruit ran over the world. That means he was feeding himself and feeding the nuclear and the extended family. He's a breadwinner. He's the breadwinner. Listen to me. If I'm a breadwinner, count it a privilege. Don't ever ask yourself, why be saying only me no call? Why be saying you they call me? Yesterday I gave you. Don't try to. If you do that, when God hear you and he converse, lift and give another person. I don't understand you. For my family, I'm the breadwinner. I give to brother, I give to mother, I give to sister, I give to sister children, I give to friends. One day I didn't know what I came from my mother. My mother was one I was talking to. And when I finished, the Lord said, welcome. Do you want me to hand over the words to Akbobo, your junior, so that you meet him in the morning to collect transport fare? Now I say, God, now mistake I make. So that God made you a breadwinner and is giving you provision, keep thanking him. All you need to tell him, keep providing for me. Because God don't make you breadwinner, and now because you they close and they give, now make God see they use somebody they help you. Can I shock you? If your pastor is to stop giving to everybody, you will have finished that 5,000 seater. But the reason why the thing is still where it is because it's giving. And the day it will stop to give, it will not pass that level. So keep giving while the work is taking place gradually. Not be me talking more. Now so we meet time for the system. So, while as the man falling, number 1, when you ignore correction and advice. When you ignore correction and advice. Jeremiah 2:30, somebody read it for me. When you ignore correction and advice. Jeremiah 2:30. Anybody read it for me? Jeremiah 2:30. Jeremiah 2. Who is reading for me, please? I don't know how to preach and read. Hey. Madam, come. Please stay anywhere to read for me until I close. Give her 2,000. Give her 2,000 first so that she will know it's true. Madam, take your 2,000 first before you start. Okay, because you're not shouting, make them 5,000. For not shouting, make them 5,000. Give her 5,000. If you not look more than this, I make them 10,000 now. Give her the 5,000. Give her the 5,000. Jeremiah 2:30.
Jeremiah 2:30.
Uh-huh.
In vain have I meeting your children,
Uh-huh.
they received no correction.
Hey!
Your own
I'll tell you, if you talk more than that, I take my money back. I made your children to fail because they refuse correction. Nothing guaranteeing your direction like a correction. Nothing advance you to a new level like taking advice from people. Esther would have failed if not for the person God gave to advise her. Don't use anything, use oil. What has oil got to do with beauty pageant? Parade. Every advice given to you by a man that was there before you came is talking by experience. I'll give you an example. My friend told me that he invited me to preach for him years back at St. Savior. I don't know where you mentioned then. About how many years ago, Baba?
10.
About 10 years ago at St. Savior. So he told me, said, I know you very well. Now you don't know me. And it was good. He made such a statement. It is true I didn't know him. Because when God changed your level, they go see you but they don't know you. As at that time, he invite any pastor to come and preach. Anyone, providing a pastor. Then when experience teach and lesson, before he come preach. Not because he don't know me. Because you can give a man of God mic. In 1 minute, he will destroy what you have been building for 10 years. 1 minute, one. I invite one man of God to come and preach. I will not mention his name for integrity's sake. He said, I don't believe in prophetic. I don't believe in deliverance. All this prophetic and deliverance is witchcraft. And I may come preach for. Baba. I don't understand. Now me invite him. Now me want to give one and wrong. Baba, I not waste time. I just stand up and say, I want to put new battery. I want to change battery. So he gave me. Now I said, please stand up. The Lord said, his time is up. So I now called one sister that followed him to the program. And I said, who is Ruth? He said, I'm the one. I said, your father is sick. And they say, yes. I said, your mother died 3 years ago. He said, yes. When the pastor that brought her was going, the girl was seated. We see in part, we prophesy in parts. I told this man when I came to his all night, he did prophecy for 1 hour without being tired. 1 hour. Now I ask and say, what do you do? What do you swallow? When give you that stamina. One hour. 1 hour. Forensic. Accurate. Back to back. He will tell somebody, say, I will talk to you later. He will go and talk. I will be saying, my mind say, this man will forget to. When he finish, he will come and say, madam, you know, I just told you. He will start from where he stopped. I come with my friend, Igeon. And when we're going, I told you, I said, Igeon, I don't see you professor before. I said, but Silver Word beat you. And he said, he agree. He said, he agree. I said, you see what they do? He said, now 1 hour. He said, no, they tie out. He said, to the next day, go do one more. Huh? Then, this man come bring one man of God come here. Because he's a bit sing with Solonious voice. With melodious voice. Because he's a worshiper. He will not turn to him and say, I don't believe in prophecy. Take your mic from him out. We see in parts, we prophesy in parts. Do your own, I do my own. Now who get bad mouth? Now they misuse opportunity. Best call you when you can't chop. Even if the food not sweet, pretend. When you eat, come out, you feel talk. Not be safe for a break, doesn't. And you go this food. This will not suit at all. And you they hungry? Oh, goodness. Oh, your man. Oh, your man. Oh, your man. Oh, goodness. Nothing guides a man in destiny safe landing like instruction. Psalm 32:8. He said, and you will hear a voice behind. Say, this is the way. Nothing guaranteeing a safe landing like instruction. If you not get what they taught to you, not get what they taught to you, you are finished. Your parents not fit taught to you. You go school. Because school can be either vocational school or secular school. You go school. Your tutor, your lecturer, your teacher not fit talk to you. You finish school, you start work. Your boss not fit talk to you. Then you enter church, your pastor not fit talk to you. Brother, go area, go back casket, make I pray, make you enter. Because the only person when not fit they talk to, not dead person. Because in Revelation chapter 2 verse 17, he said, let them that have ear hear what the Spirit of the Lord says. Now only that person not the hear again because his conscience is dead. There must be somebody that when they say, I will report you to, you are just. You are just. So I stand for yes, so you mistakenly thought say, I will report you to Suleiman. I will beg you. He has a father. Why some member, you will offend your husband. And your husband is not going to your church. And that's why your husband has not still come to the church. Because of the last statement you made. Your husband has said, in his mind, if I report unto a father, he not go take correction. The mother not take correction. The brother, he go insult the brother. I know the only person I will report. He was talking it in his mind. They now vocalized it. This is when they do me, so I go report to your pastor. He was thinking you were just for you to laugh after 5 minutes. Oh, you want? Oh, you not getting number, may I give you? What you have just done, you have told that man that even your pastor can't talk to you. So what is the essence of following you to church? What is the essence? Teacher not fit talk to you. Parents not fit talk to you. Guardian not fit talk to you. You can't come church. Bible says, if you say, I'm your father, where's my honor? Where's my honor? Where's my honor? At least you should look at your pastor's eye like this and bow down your head. Shama, Shama, Jiyaba Shama. Now you never know that is Shama, Shama,
Now you the reno.
Shama, Shama, Jiyaba Shama. Now you the reno. That is
Shama, Shama, Jehovah Shama. Now you the reno.
Now you the reno. In my family. Now you the reno. In my children's life. Now you the reno. In my ministry. Jehovah Shammah. Kabarabasha.
Now you the reign. Somebody come on, join us in.
Jehovah Shammah, now you the reign.
Now you the reign. Now you the reign. In my mind of knowledge. Yeah, now you the reign. Now you the reign. Now you the reign. Now you the reign. Jehovah Shammah. Now you the reign. Hold on. Hear this. Lifting is not a function of prayer, it's a function of obedience to instruction and commitment to assignment. You know, people fast for more than 2 days, dry. Mikorosa, Mobolokodo, Ebulukudusa, Ebaragadana, Izolokododa, Emurumunuma, Emurumuruma. And when they're walking past you, they want to fall. And yet in their hearts, anything you tell them, they don't mind you. Some women use fasting to cover domestication. They don't cook for the man. They don't sweep. They don't even go to bed with the man. As the man, as they are lying on the bed, and the man just comes to touch them. Shila manamasha. Molobolobosh. Rilebolobolobos. Zolobolobolobosh. For 1 month, for 2 months, the man is suffering. And later you not tell your husband, you don't know, say my pastor said we fast for 3 days. Touch not the anointed. Yeah? If you know what you they do. After you don't fast for that 3 days without food, you see that when you ask God for, you go come call a Jamaican and grab him, make una take him, una go lock him. Because God does not lift men by fasting. He lifts you by obedience. Isaiah 1:19, you will eat the fruit. He said, if that be willing and obedient. This now brings me to this. And I will salute his grace. If you see Pastor Matthew, you will ask him. You will ask him, Pastor Matthew, now because you dey fast, that make Papa give you car. While he was making his speech brief, I heard him say, Pastor Matthew, I decided to give you this car because you are loyal. That was all. Not because you can fast. I know you are a man that fast. I know you very well. Eh? What's your stature?
From my appearance, you know I fast.
Why is the mountain falling? Why this one I'm done? Man of God, sorry. Why is the mountain falling? Why is the mountain falling? Why is the mountain falling? Number 2. When you make yourself too wiser or qualified than others. Romans 12:16. You make yourself too wiser and qualified than others. Romans 12:16. Who is reading for me? Madam?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Romans 12:16
Yes.
says, be of the same mind,
Yes.
one towards another.
Yes.
Mind not high things,
Yes.
but condescend to men of low estate.
The last word, the son I want to hear there.
Be not wise in your own conceits.
Oh God. Hey. You see, you are great too. You know what I define mighty to be? The preferred. The preferred, Abi? But you'll be shocked with all that you have. Nobody prefers you to anything. You know why? It's because you too they carry yourself. You feel you are wiser. Based on qualification. I'm not a great qualification because I'm a product of qualification.
H&D accounting, PGD education. I'm not against it. BA theology. I'm not against it. But you see what? God is not looking for the qualified. He's looking for the available to qualify them for the work. This work of God is in variety. He's looking for the available to effect change on the variables. So it is not, listen, nobody, I want to come for broken English, make you hear. Nobody CV don't help. Nobody CV don't help. Even those when we say, but I say CV help them. Then they call her for Igbo, Umamando. Now connection. I work as an accountant with Odudo partners, estates of yours and follower. After Central Bank in Akbaba, I worked for 4 years. Before I resigned, my Oga made a school start a supervisor over a BSc holder. So it is not about the CV you are carrying. It's about availability for his work. Isaiah 6 verse 8, who shall go? And Isaiah said, here am I. Qualified but absent. Not qualified but available. God congratulate you. How we God bypass person like you now that is here now for a blessing to go and meet somebody that has first class. A member but is not here. Is it possible? So the mighty fall when you feel you are wise than other ones. What makes you wise is not your CV. It's your soul winning for God. What makes you wise is not your CV, but your soul winning for God. And that is in Psalm 11 verse 30. He that winneth a soul is wise. Lastly. He that winneth a soul is what?
It's wise.
So your wiseness is not your CV. Keep your CV somewhere. Nobody they see him. Nobody they see him. CV, not they put food for table. Lastly, why the mountain is falling is when you misuse opportunity. I'm true. When you misuse opportunity. If somebody prefers you and he gives you a job, if you misuse it, you are finished. That is why 1 Corinthians 10:12 says, take it that standeth. Take it that standeth. Lest you fall. So the mountain can fall when you misuse opportunity. When you misuse opportunity. I'm sure that Pastor Matthew is a branch pastor. Abi? I'm sure you have been you are there more than one year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There are pastors you send to a branch in 6 months, they will change the signboard. Baba?
Correct.
But they've forgotten that what took them there is the grace and not the calling. This man served in Church of God Mission. I'm a brother of Church of God Mission. He's a brother of Church of God Mission. We served. I served 6 years as a pastor. I'm on my pulpit for 14 years. Put it together, that is 20 years. Listen, if you don't serve, don't expect greatness. Greatness is a function of service. When you serve committedly, faithfully, patiently, and diligently, forget it. Am I talking to somebody here? In serving, age is not considered. You can be senior to your pastor, but serve. Am I talking to somebody here? Am I talking here? Don't misuse opportunity. Hear this. Hear this. If God lifts a man, he will keep uplifting him. Why? Because God sustains that which he subscribes to. When God
the presence of God is God himself. The presence of God is God himself. We ask our friend for a favor. Carry me go Cotonou. He will agree. The next time he won't pick your call again. Do you know why? Somebody has advised. So, for example, maybe something is happening that I want to bring when the leader as someone the followers says, I shall not. It is where the head go, the body goes. If David was still discouraged in one place,